We just saw Gone Girl. It was directed by David Fincher. It was based on a book. Starred Ben Affleck, some other people.
Yeah.
And what do you think, Dad?
Well, you know, it was like the first three quarters of it's like a mystery, and I really enjoyed it. And then you get into, you know, mental illness, and I'll tell you, it's like this thing. If you saw this, I don't know. If you saw this before you got married, you'd go, "I'm never getting married." But you know, it was that. It was like that. Like, you know, I walk out of there and I feel like, holy cow! I mean, geez, is this what you know relationships are like? I mean, and I guess the reason why it's like so nauseating and upsetting is because yes, that's what relationships are like. And it rings true. I don't, you know, it's like, holy cow, to think that you can marry somebody and spend the rest of your life with them and make it work is foolhardy.
You're doing it.
And we're doing it. I'm doing it. And, you know, a lot of people are doing it. And it's like, it just showed, like, how crazy that is. Like, how literally crazy it is. So, you know, like, at first, you know, do I want you to put yourself through what I just went through?
What are
Yes.
you talking about? What?
Yes, I want you to put yourself through and watch this movie. And I think this movie is important in that regard, to turn on the light of what you're getting into when you get married. And what you could get into when you got married. And wow.
But you're
powerful movie, powerful. Oh,
anything else you want to say? I thought it was very good, very well made. I felt like, you know, so it's a movie and everything rang true. I was completely immersed in the story, and it all rang true up until the end. I mean, at the end, it sort of like went a little bit off for me, but well acted, well written, well directed, beautiful. You get tied up in it. It's suspenseful. You're like, oh, what's gonna happen? It's unclear. It brings you this way, then you're like never sure. Brings you that way. You're never sure. They introduce characters. You're like, was this character have something to do with it or not? And you don't know. So it was, but the acting was really, really great. You know, it was great all around.
Neil Patrick Harris,
Yeah.
fabulous.
The girl from the Blurred Line videos was his was a girl in it. We can't say what she was, but she was in it. She was great, and wow.
It really like it's like an amygdala hijack. Like your brain gets hijacked in this movie. Like you watch this movie and you go, you know, you're either going to fight or flee or freeze. And, you know, you're frozen in your seat going, I can't freaking fucking believe this is going on. And yet I could believe it was going on. So, anyway.
Yeah, so very good movie. Very, very good movie. I think I'll give it like an 85, right? Out of 100, an 85, and definitely recommend you should see it. I mean, it was very, very good. Well done. Like I said, up until the last like 20 minutes of it for me. Thought it was really great.
I'd give it an 86.
Yeah?
An 86, yes.
And people should see it.
And people should see it, yes. See it with your wife or your husband. And then you'll go, our marriage isn't that bad.
Could be a lot worse.
It could be a lot worse.
I take you for granted. I never realized what it could be.
And I'm never cheating. I'm never cheating on you, honey. Don't ever worry about that.
Cheating. There's like that might be one of the morals in this movie is that you just never cheat. It's not a good idea to cheat. So anyway, All right. Please subscribe, rate, review, make comments. I love to hear from you, and see you.
Yep.